get you up to speed on the latest in sports. I'm Sean Yao. The TNT Tropang Giga are looking to finish off the Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings in Game 6 of their PBA Governors Cup Finals clash later today. TNT carries a 3-2 series lead heading into latest game. The Tropang Giga says it will try to avoid a repeat of the previous Philippine Cup, where they lost to San Miguel despite also being up 3-2. Meanwhile, Ginebra expects Justin Brownlee to play in Game 6 but is not sure if he is 100%. Brownlee failed to see Game 5 to the end as he was suffering from food poisoning. Game 6 is set at 5:45 p.m. today at the Smart Araneta Coliseum. You can also catch the game on One Sports and TV5. And college football scene is back in action with the return of the UAAP tournament this season 85. Marty Bautista tells us more.
Almost 3 years after getting halted by the pandemic, UAAP football is back in action. A rejuvenated atmosphere covers the pitch before every kickoff now that the sport is back in season 85. Students and some other football fans are in full support as the tournament is set to wrap up its second round of eliminations. Football was not a part of the roster of sports allowed to take place in last year's UAAP season 84. That's why fans are going all out in their support for their respective bets.
Every time may game, parang laging ramdam mo yung vibe from the audience, from the pep, from everyone. So it feels so good kasi especially after the pandemic, it was hard parang ma-feel yung school spirit. But with this, parang nafe-feel na talaga yung school spirit kasi F2F na.
With COVID-19 restrictions now eased, fans have flocked to football pitches to witness live action of the sport. Like Via, who traveled all the way from Pampanga to watch her boyfriend in person, who's a player for the UE men's football team.
Since pandemic po kasi ito po yung mga ilang games na napanood ko lang sa kanya. So proud nga po kasi UAAP pa.
Meanwhile, added pressure is on the UP Fighting Maroons as the games take place at their football pitch in Diliman.
It's our first time to play at home with the grandstand, so we're very thankful for that, very grateful. We're also very grateful for all the supporters that watch us. Of course, it's super great to have football back. So I'm sure all the teams are nangangapa, kumbaga. Pero it's here now, so we perform.
De La Salle University and the Adamson University are sharing the spot with identical 5-2 win-draw-loss records. The UAAP Season 85 men's football tournament can be watched live at the UAAP Varsity channel until April 23 before the Final Four. For News 5, Marty Bautista, We Are One News.
And Filipina tennister Alex Ayala bowed out in her Bellinzona Ladies Open campaign after losing to Romanian Ilona Georgina Giroy. After losing the first set, Ayala looked determined to force a decider, but eventually fell 7-5 and 6-1. Ayala received a goodbye in the first round of the ITF W60 tilt and headed into the game as the 15th seed. Overall, Ayala is ranked 1257th in the world, while her Romanian opponent was placed 404th. This was the Pinay's second rodeo in the Bellinzona Open after posting a third-round finish in her debut last 2021. We're taking a timeout. The game on One News Now will return after this quick break. Stay tuned. still watching the game on One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. Pauline Del Rosario pulled off a one-stroke victory at the ICTSI Caliraya Springs Championship in Laguna. Del Rosario defeated Korean Kim Sho-yoon, who putted first from 20 feet before the ball swerved to the right for a 68. This enabled her to get the victory after muffing her own birdie bid from close range. The Pinay pocketed the top prize of 115,000 pesos on an 8-under 208 total. The win is a confidence booster for Del Rosario, who is gearing up for the Copper Rock Championships in Utah in the U.S. next week. Still in golf, legend Tiger Woods has undergone a successful surgery on his right ankle. This was done to address post-traumatic arthritis in the right leg that he injured in a car crash back in 2021. Woods went under the knife at the HSS Sports Medicine Institute in New York this week. He is said to be recovering from it at the moment, but did not mention a recovery timeline. However, Woods is expected to miss the rest of this year's majors, the PGA Championship, the US Open, and the Open Championship. He most recently played at the Masters, but was forced to withdraw during the third round due to the injury. It had marked the fifth tournament that Tiger had played since the February 2021 accident. Get your fill of the latest in sports at onesports.ph. Meantime, the Newsday continues later at 4:30 p.m. I'll see you then. I'm Sean Yao. We are One News.